Do you want to set more appointments and have more effective conversations? I've got a killer strategy next. We are in the era of lost skills in real estate. Agents have forgotten how to do things because the market was so hot and so frothy, and it was easy to do transactions. It was hard to maybe get the offers accepted, but people had intent and were ready to go regardless of the market condition. Now we're in this shifting climate, and there are lost skills all over the place. One of them is role playing and working on your scripts. Just picking up the phone and being an order taker isn't cutting it anymore in the second half of 2022. So what I want to share is how to role play effectively. And when I say effectively, the goal of role play is one thing: talk to less people and set more appointments. That's the intention of the appointment setting role play that, in my view, every agent that wants to become dominant on the listing side and a dominant closer should be doing 5 days a week. Yes, 5 days a week. I role played 5 days a week for 10 years straight, and I've had some decent success, and I encourage everyone to do the same. I got it from my first coach, Carl Rizzuto. Many would call him the Master Yoda of the real estate objection handling world. This is what he taught me. So when you're role playing, first you got to commit to it and find a partner that's going to be equally committed. So you both show up on time to do the role play call. So you got to find that person. Easier said than done. So once you've identified that person, I'm clear there's 4 steps to an effective role play session that's going to make you better and help you set more appointments by talking to less people and improve your skills. Number 1, it should be no more than a 15-minute call. You want to get on this call, get there to role play, and have a plan. And by having a plan, you should know what script you're working on, what script you're going to be role playing, and what the outcome of the role play should be. At the end, you always want to agree to the appointment. You want to make sure your partner is feeling empowered, because role playing is a confidence builder as much as anything else. It's sharpening the skills. Iron sharpens iron, and the harder you both role play, the better off you're going to be. So have a plan, know what script you want to use, and make it a 15-minute call. The role play is not a bitch session. There should be a plan of attack here. What I found works best is one person is the agent, the other's the consumer. Go through the script, give feedback, rinse and repeat by switching roles, give feedback, get off the call. That's how you do a role play call. Number 2, jump on the call and know who's going to be the agent first. So if you have a plan, and go right into the role play. Cut out the pleasantries. You don't need to ask someone how they're doing or how their day's going. You've got one objective here, which is to better your skills and either run through objections and challenges you got on your prospecting calls or prep and warm up for your prospecting calls, one of the two. So jump on the call like a client and go right into the call. So if I'm calling Nick, his phone rings, I start off, "Hey Nick, it's Tom Toole here with RE/MAX. I'm following up with you like I said I would," and then into the script. That is very effective and creates a different mindset. Number 3, you want to be as aggressive as possible. Do not roll over on this call, because if you're just going through the motions and having them practice the questions, you didn't learn anything. You didn't get better, and you didn't push yourself. You want to give aggressive objections. You want to be hard on your partner. Practice should be harder than the actual performance. Just ask Michael Jordan. He was slugging people in practice on his way to 6 NBA titles. That's how you want to approach this. This should be harder than the actual calls. And lastly, like I said, give feedback, and give good and bad feedback. Giving just good feedback when someone doesn't do a great job will not help them. You've got to be brutally honest, get brutal with the facts of the call, and find ways to improve, and then get off the call and be done. You follow those 4 steps and you commit to it 5 days a week and have a committed partner, guaranteed in a month, 2 months, 3 months, you're going to see results, set more appointments, and sell more houses.